welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton. And today we're going to invite you to one of Hampton's fairly new festivals, but it's a great one. It's the Crabtown Seafood Festival. My guest is Leslie Baker. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
And I like that you're doing this because this is a festival that we hope will begin to draw tourists as the reputation grows.
Yes, that's the whole idea for it to really grow, because of course this is only its second year, but as it grows and people that love seafood hear more about it, they'll actually make plans and make their way down here to participate and join in.
But right now it's very much, it feels like such a local festival, and people in Hampton loved it last year. So tell us the date first of all.
So of course it's going to be August 17th, 2019, and it's going to be from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. We're hoping for all sunshine and sunny days. We don't want any rain. Last year we had a little bit of inclement weather, but it still was a great turnout.
Well, and I think last year it also was the same day as the Buckrow Beats Arch Festival, and people had to decide,
right.
You know, I went to both, but I had to rush.
Right. And this year it's actually a whole month earlier. Last year was in September. This year it's in August, to kind of break it away from a lot of other events happening in September.
There are so many things going on in Hampton.
Yes, Hampton is busy these next 2 months. Absolutely.
So what happens, describe to people some of the things that will be at this festival. Obviously we're going to have seafood vendors, right?
Lots and lots of seafood, broiled, sauteed, grilled, however you steamed, however you like your seafood, fried. I guarantee there will be a dish there for you. We have crab nachos and crab dip and she crab soup, all of it. Yes, all of it will be there. So you can definitely come with an empty stomach. But in addition to all of that, there will also be games for the kids. There will be bands, 2 stages actually, playing music. For the drinkers, there'll be some alcohol, just a lot. And the biggest thing too is not only is it a good time with fun and games and food, but there's also an educational component to it where you can actually learn about like the water boats and the fishing industry here in Hampton and how it started and how it cultivated and everything like that.
I think that's, you know, we're trying to sort of return to our roots and talk about our waterfront, our seafood, from the sea to the stars.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that's how Hampton started, was as a major colonial port. And it's important to our economy. A lot of reason people live here is the recreation, the beauty, and all that. So,
and that's what's great about it too, is that, you know, we're actually having this event on the waterfront. It's going to, you know, span from Mill Point Park all the way along the waterfront, way down there by like the Hampton Marina Hotel, behind Bull Island, all of that. So not only will they be able to eat the great food that comes from the sea, they'll have a great view with it as well.
Well, I remember last year it was a lot of people don't know that there's an actual walkway that goes along that. They're like, you know, under the bridge, but it was beautiful.
Yes.
And they had some crafts and some things, some of the educational things under there, just sort of led you along to the other side. Gosh, there were crafts that are probably supposed to be for the kids, but I did them anyway. Some of the games probably supposed to be. Thank you. But it's fun for everybody, I think. There's a lot there. And there were also last year, I think, vendors selling items. So
it's going to be a lot of that.
Handcrafted or, you know, seafood related themed kind of things. Great opportunity to go shopping.
There will be a ton of vendors selling all sorts of handmade items that you can get for yourself, or, you know, even get for gifts of other people. You know, it'll be something unique, not something out of the store that you can give to them. Aprons, different like glass sculptures and things like that. I mean, it's really...
Yeah, there was fine art, and then there was, you know, more craft kinds
There'll
of
be
things.
Something for everyone there,
You can start your holiday shopping early.
Which most people should do, because, you know, at the end, that last minute rush is a little anxiety feeling.
It is. And then these are also unique, and they're representative of our area.
And that's the best part about it, is that it's unique. You're not worrying about, okay, I'm going to get them this, do they already have it? You know, you can really actually kind of stockpile, and if you do forget gifts, you know, you have a one-of-a-kind thing to just pull out and give to someone.
It's a great idea. So tell us again the date and time.
Okay, it's going to be August 17th, 2019, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
that's coming up soon.
Yes, very, very soon. The summer is flying by.
Yeah, and it is the admission. There's no admission charge.
Correct. Yeah.
But obviously, you buy your drinks and your food and your gifts or whatever, whatever else it is you want. But the games are free for kids. There's lots to do. You don't actually have to spend money if you don't want to.
Unless you just want to come out there and experience the food, you can totally attend and have a great time without spending any money, which I know lots of families will love to hear.
And I think, we talked about learning about Hampton Seafood. The name Crabtown Festival comes from a nickname that Hampton had for years.
Yes.
When we were known as Crabtown because of all the crab processors. People don't know that now, but they were all along the waterfront. They were in Wythe. They were, in a lot of places that are now residential. It's still a big industry, but it was then a lot of little boats and processors.
And that's really what we want to convey in the educational component, to know what Hampton was before some of us got here. It was a lot going on besides what we just hear.
Right. And it keeps us aware, too, of the threats to our seafood industry and our water recreation, whether that's climate, whether that's pollution, all those things that sort of we have to remember to take care of that.
Yes, because, if sometimes with people out of sight, out of mind, they don't consider what's going on in the environment or right in their own backyard, and that is something that directly affects us.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything you want to add, Leslie, before we close?
No, I think you've hit everything on the head. It's been a great time being here with you, though.
Thank you. And thank you for watching. You will enjoy Crabtown if you go, I promise. I went last year and it was a blast. So I'll see you at the Crabtown Festival. Thanks for watching.